Boom shakalaka, it's that time of the year. I'm not talking about Christmas, I am talking about the halving rally. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at why things are likely to turn around for stocks and why they already are for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we have a very interesting one about why things are likely turning around for Bitcoin at the moment. Why you may be left in the dust if you don't seriously consider what you're doing right now. Before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Today, Fear and Greed Index 27, same as we were yesterday, up a little bit from last week. The overall market down about 0.5%. Bitcoin just under 17 grand at 16,971, Ethereum at 1277, BNB 289, XRP 39 cents, Dogecoin 9 cents, Cardano 31 cents, and Polygon 91 cents. And Bitcoin still sitting in this descending wedge, generally bullish pattern. We have broken above the orange line, this 20-day moving average. The last two times Bitcoin did this, it went up on average 18%, which would put it right at this bullseye, right at the top of this descending wedge. Also, the blue line, previous all-time high, $20,000. Will we be able to break out of there? That is the question. But before we answer that question, interesting fact, the worst annual returns for the 60/40 portfolio in 100 years. This is the worst market in 100 years. Like, pat yourself on the back if you are enduring this miserable market. And right now, put premium is getting out of control, like the highest it ever was at the top of the mortgage crisis back in 2018 was this level, about 1.75. We were already at 2.5 and it shows no signs of stopping. This could get really ugly really fast for the puts, especially if we take a look at the SPY breadth. So if we take a look at this, all of these red circles right here, stocks have always been higher 6 to 12 months later following such an occurrence, where the percentage of stocks above their 50-day moving average have spiked from under 3% to over 90% in the market. Each time this has triggered a massive rally for stocks. Could this be happening once again? Certainly could, because not only with stocks, also the dollar. We see smart money walking away from the largest trade out there, DXY long. Well, we saw them loading up back here at the bottom, selling off up here at the top if we take a look at this COT indicator. Now, we know from history that DXY and also USDT are inversely correlated with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market cap. Generally, according to TechDev here, what happens is we see a change in DXY first, followed by a double top in USDT dominance. We've seen the top in DXY, double top USDT dominance. Each time as those went down, Bitcoin went up. So it looks like things are going to be going up for Bitcoin. And you want some more proof? How about this? You remember how there's a fixed supply of Bitcoin? Well, clearly not when you go 100x long. But when you buy it spot, there are only ever 21 million real, actual Bitcoin. And if we take a look at the exchange inflow monitor, solid inflows of stablecoins into exchanges the last 3 weeks in the wake of the FTX collapse suggest the sell-off is being absorbed by spot buyers, not speculators. You know what spot buyers do? They hold it and then they sell again at the top. They don't go hundo X long or going hundo X short right now. Which brings us to this chart, proof that Bitcoin is turning around. The RVGI just switched from red to blue. Each time it has done this previously, the bottom was already in, or we were already somewhere up the curve. Now, right now, it appears like this would be the bottom, potentially with that change in sentiment. Not only that, we have a D2 Bitcoin MACD crossover imminent. We take a look at previously, this was 2015, 2016. We had a MACD breakout from the wedge and a crossover above it. And if we take a look right there, boom, that was the trigger that sent Bitcoin. We have the same thing happening once again. We have the MACD wedge, we have a breakout, we have a crossover right above it. And if we take a look, we also had a little bit of a bullish trend right before the price plopped down, before, guess what, Nike swoosh and up, unbranded Nike swoosh. Not only that, but if we take a look at the volume accumulation percentage indicator, Every time this had peaked and changed in direction, which it just has, that was in fact the bottom of the bear market, suggesting once again that we might have the bottom of the bear market, the hammer getting bottomed in where we are right now. And if we take a look at the RSI levels where we are right now, significantly low. RSI levels similar to the very bottom of the COVID bottom, similar to the very bottom of the 2019 bottom. All indicators scream oversold. Right now could be an amazing time because the last two times RSI was in this level, we saw a 347% pump and then a 1,580% pump, which brings us to the last piece of evidence in this being pump season. We have the Bitcoin halving rally. Historically, on every halving period, the rally started 14 to 18 months before the halving month. The next estimated halving is March 2024. Last candle was sitting at 16 months before the next halving. That could be the beginning of an upcoming rally. Within the next 2 months, this rally should historically begin. The shortest one before the halving was back here in 2012. The longest one before the halving was here in 2015. And you can see right now we are about average for starting the halving rally. We have piece after piece after piece after piece of evidence suggesting the bottom is in. Bitcoin is changing hands to smart money, and it won't be long before we see this long-awaited massive Bitcoin and cryptocurrency rally. So that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.